Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good morning. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Wednesday, the 5th of July, 2017, and we're about 9:12 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Nice to be back from a 3-day holiday that I took, and yes, I caught some great fish. We were up in northern Wisconsin, and big boys, big pikes. All right, so as I'm taking a look at the markets, all of a sudden the Dow and the S&P down as the techs are getting a little bit of a bid, nothing that I'd run a home with and say, oh, look at how strong they are, and the Russell's even down. So we're still getting that, if you will, that sell-off type frame, and it still looks to me as though the S&Ps are vulnerable. Somewhere along the line here you get that summer lull, and while I was gone, the Dow made a new all-time high, but it's quickly giving up some of that. In the gold market, I'm disappointed in this sense, if you look at the gold. Why is it, at this point, think about this, not reacting more to an ICBM missile out of North Korea? We were told that that was far away, that they were nowhere near being able with that launch capability. We've also been told now they can't put on the nuclear warheads. I think the information that we're getting is not where it's at. Obviously, there's some flaw here, and I think there's a lot of us that are concerned about that. And I would have expected this to gain, but it is gaining a lot right now on the silver. Copper market giving up a little bit as we come back from holiday period, but China's still looking pretty good. The action, the explosive action that took place was in the grain markets. And as I warned everybody before I left, that USDA stocks acreage report, ending stocks acreage report, often produces dramatic results, and this is no exception. Wheat has been the leader, and the Linn Group has done a great job, if you get our agriculture reports, in leading our clientele and telling them, from a fundamental basis at least, that you have a crop, especially the high-protein wheat, that has been in trouble, and now you have a drought situation in the Dakotas that is now killing the other grades. This is not good news, and that is why you have gone up dramatically. Now, in terms of price counts, and many of you get that from Linn Group, you've made a number of those counts, so I'd be looking at that. As we come back from the holiday, the cotton that had tried to rally, not able to do so. Look at the crude down $1.50. The first thing I saw today when I came back, and when I go away, I often don't look at charts. I need to get my mind fresh, is that the Brent did not go with the WTI crude. The rally in the WTI was bigger, probably off ideas of those two rigs that were lost last week on the Baker Hughes report. 2 rigs is not the beginning of a trend necessarily. It's a pause in rig counts, which have gone up dramatically week after week all the way through. We're starting to get a bid also in the bonds and notes, and I was surprised you didn't get more of that off the North Korean situation. So as traders come back, we'll see what happens. I know I went and spent the 4th itself. I flew back to be with my family, and I went to Indiana. And coming home last night, I've never seen the highway so empty. So I don't think a lot of people are leaving from Michigan, Indiana, back to Chicago. I've never seen it that empty, and I've lived here all my life. Therefore, probably a lot of people still on vacation this week is how I'm surmising what's going on. In terms of the news of the day, the factory orders came in down 8 tenths. They were expected down 6 tenths. The prior month, they were only down 2 tenths. Even ex-defense down 5 tenths. And orders ex-transportation there. I don't know why that battery got low, but it did just now at this point. So I'll have to look and see what's going on there. In any case, I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day, and I will talk to you all in the end of the day videos.